Hey guys, this is Desi Blonde at Emerson.com. Yep, I got a weird name, but that's alright. I'm going to tell you about the Black Paul Pack Book 1, F-U-R, Ever Yours, by Melanie James. She's a New York Times bestseller author. She gave me this book. As you can see, it's on my Kindle, and it's one of the old Kindles. So I have problems with it when we have storms and it goes off. Okay, these are the books that Melanie James has written. She's got 35 chapters in this book. And these are the books. There's the Black Paul Pack, Forever Yours, Literally Laid Romance, The Diaries, Accidentally Lay, Seriously Lay, Hopefully Lay, Haunting Lay, Joyful Lay, Disastrous Lay, Tales of the Paranormal Plantation, Gertie's Paranormal Plantation, Back to the Fuchsia, Karma Inc. Files, Karma Inc. Mission Impossible, Plausible, Ever Literally Drive, Ava and Will, Karen and Dave, Laura and Alan, Jamie and Brad, Ashley and Jeff, Valerie and Greg. Ever Literally Drive books, box set, Riverton Romance, A Valentine's Surprise, A Deadly Obsession, Standalones, Conjuring Darkness, Snowflakes, X's and O's. Forever Yours by Melanie James, copyrighted in 2016 by Melanie James. Edited and proofreaded, ABC, proofreading cover artist, graphics, Nordic Dire Wolf Design, Elizabeth Rupp of Wild Spring Designs, Nordic Dire Wolf image. I'm going to read you a little bit of the book. And what it was is I'm one Melody James's fan pack. She's got an acknowledgments. Tricia, you kicked my ass into high gear with the daily sprints. Thank you. I needed it more than you could possibly know. Deanna, your promotional ideas have been amazing. Thank you for having me, Robin. You know I love you. I'm so excited about what's coming next year. Renee, I wish I had met you sooner. You are a true blessing. Thank you for all you taught me. Miley, Squeak, I couldn't wait. Dedication to Michael, Chrissy. The news of your illness and passing came as a complete shock. Your life was cut short by an uncaring, unrelenting disease that knows no mercy. You will forever be in my heart. To Kelly, Chrissy, Willie, I love you more than words can express. You have always been one of my closest friends by my side through one of the roughest and scariest times in my life. We laughed and cried together. You got me drunk and we laughed more. Then we made pancakes as long as I promised not to throw up. The pancakes were good. BTW. I wish you the best in my heart, that I could have been there for when you needed me. My thoughts and prayers are with you, your mom, Catelyn, Eric, and Jenna, as you try to heal from the loss of your brother. This is the prologue about the story. The young boy's hand wrapped around Bjorn's finger, tugging him towards the tall granite boulder. The boy reached out to touch the weather engraving, but quickly pulled away. Not afraid of more than a little unsure. It's unlike any other. It's seen it in the forest. It stood upright. Its natural pillar. To the boy, it resembles a headstone. To his father, they taught him objects. Such as these were treated with respect. Papa, what's so special about the big rock? Anyway, it looks like a gravestone, isn't it? No, son, it's more than a monument. You see those marks? The Bjorn hand hovered over so slightly above the engravings. The ones that look like long ribbons. It's like somebody was using to make a shape of a snake or a dragon. I don't understand why there are so many marks on the ribbon. They are like little twigs. The boy squinted, trying to make heads or tails of the carvings. It's a language of the ancients. The pillar is called the rune stone. And it was placed here by our ancestors nearly thousands of years ago. Those little twigs you wonder about are from their language. Only a few people can read them. Even a few can read beyond the words and understand the magic in them. She spells magic M-A-J-I-K. Can you read it, Papa? No, but your mother can. However, I can tell you a little bit about the story it tells you. You've heard of the tales of our Viking ancestry. Well, back in the time when the Vikings among the warriors, there was a special group. You will read about them when you are much older. They were called the Berserkers. It is well known that they were the fiercest and the bravest warriors who belonged to a secret society. Now, there's a lot of things in the history books that won't tell you, but I will. These Berserkers also only belong to certain warrior clans. These rune stones tell us about the Odin singled out these clans above all others. They gave them the gift and Hamsack, the ability to shift into wolves, like us. Exactly, my son, like us. At times people passed us, changed, and so did the culture. The Vikings left their old religions in their way. Berserkers were no longer needed. People feared them because of their fierce loyalty to their clans and traditions. And so the Jarl, J-A-R-L, a Norword, banned them. After that, they were considered outlaws. Is that why they came here? Yes, son. Entire clans braved the dangerous seas to sail west. They knew of the places that few people had found, even few people inhabited it. In time, they settled here. They didn't fight with the native tribes. They respected the natives' traditions and customs. This allowed our ancestors to live peacefully for centuries in the northern forest. That's why so many of our native people have legends about wolf sisters. That's us. Yes, that's us. And the rune stones contain the whole story. It is also magic prophecy and the code of our people live and die by. Someday you will be the Alpha, and this rune stone will help you understand your power. But more importantly, your responsibility to the pack. It's a sacred thing, Ralphie. You must always remember that. This book is about two tribes. You got the good one and the bad one. The Bear Paws is the good one. They are run by Ralphie and Lucas. Ralph is, the way she spelled Ralph is R-A-F-E. And Lucas is his second man of the tribe. What they do is they shift into, they're normal people. They do jobs, they do shopping and stuff like that. And then when they have, at night, the men will shift into wolves and go hunting or do whatever they need to do to get the stress off of them. Well, they became entangled with a lady. Her name is Mina. She was running from Griffin, who was the Twisted Tails. They were a bad pack of wolves. What they would do is they turn around and abuse their women. They turn around and would force them to mate early. You have to mate at a certain time of the year, which is near the holidays. I can't say, but it seemed like near Halloween, Christmas, between Halloween and Christmas. So it could be because the tribe that Lucas had, they turn around and give gifts to everybody. They go shopping, but the tribe that Mina was with, the Twisted Tails, they never did nothing. They had to work for him, and then what he would do is he'd pick out the men. Some of them would have silver teeth. These teeth could kill you, kill another wolf, kill another pack member. If you didn't listen to him, he'd have the guys attack you. Well, Mina, she's in her 20s, and she's almost ready to be mated. But she didn't want to be mated with Griffin. She couldn't stand it. And so what had happened is before she shifted, they put a silver collar on him, silver collar on him. which is almost killing her. So Mina takes off. Dwiddle Dee and Dwiddle Dum is following her. That's what she named them. Why? Because they're stupid. They don't realize a wolf can change her scent and stuff like that. So they were following her through the woods. They lost her. Well, they turned back to the pack strip and asked them where she at. We don't know. We lost her. Is she dead? We don't know. He turned and sent out a bunch of other wolves. If you find her, kill her. And Mina knew if she turned around and if Dwiddle Dee or Dwiddle Dum or even Griffin got a hold of her, she'd be hung. She'd be skinned while she's in the wolf, in her wolf skin, and then she'd be hung in front of everybody, and then her two sisters and her mom would be killed before they even made it. So Mina needed to get out. Well, the bear pack, she turned around as she's been through, but all of a sudden, Lucas and his gang said, well, we smell female. And then he said, bring her here. All right, they're bringing her here. But the thing was, is when they noticed that she had a silver collar on, that means she's dying. So Ralph and Lucas had to get gloves and turn around and cut that collar off of her before she died. Well, she can't shit because she has too much silver in her. Well, Ralph sensed the thing, she's mine, she's my mate. So he bit her, like you would put a hickey on some girl's neck. I more or less like it. He said, she is mine, no one touches her. He shifted in human form, ran with Mina into the house. And what he does next is he takes care of her. He calls his mama. He calls the doctor. She's a wolf too. But little do they realize, all the kids, everybody's in town knows already there's another female in town. So everybody's put on alert. We got to keep an eye on. And then, like I said, the party's supposed to become, Mina comes to with Mama's help and the doctor's help. She doesn't know what's going on. Well, Mina's brother disappeared a couple of years ago. They thought he got killed because the other guys would say, twisted tail, say, we're going to kill him. If we find him, he's hanging. But she had hoped that her brother would find some other pack of it, but, well, he did. He found Ralph's pack, and they took care of him. They healed him. He also had a silver collar on him when he came into the pack. So now he's married. He's got a couple little ones, and he's got a new one coming in. So they tell Mina, do you ever have a brother or anybody else? And she says, yeah, my brother disappeared. Ralph says, well, no, Ralph, he's here. Your brother's here. And you're going to become an aunt. He says, oh, God, I'm an auntie? She goes, well, you got a couple others. He's going to have a baby pretty soon. And you already have a couple little ones to run around. She was excited about it. Well, she turned around and told him about her family, her mom and her sisters. She said, we need to get my mom and my sisters out of there. Well, it's coming to time to where it's almost ready for mating season. So Ralph said, we'll figure out some way. Mama has a big alpha house. Ralph only had a bachelor's house. His dad passed away. He's the alpha, but he didn't want to move into the big house. The big house had 10, 12 bedrooms in it, I think it was. And so it had enough room to be able to take care of almost anybody and everybody. So Ralph and Mina start talking. Mama brings Mina some clothes over. She's so small and skinny, and the doctor says she'll be okay in a couple of days. But Mina said, we've got to go back, and we've got to get my family. The only way she can go back, she has to shit. She has to heal before she can shit. because she has to get the silver out of her system. So Ralph is being patient. Mina is getting upset. I need to go home. I need to go home. Well, we need to take care of Mr. Taylor before we get to Windsor. She told him the story of what he does. That some of the guys had silver teeth. Some of them, if they capture you, they carry silver collars. So you got to be aware. When you go out in the woods, you got to be careful. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit. Mina and Ralph and the gentleman went out. They were able to find her mom and her sisters. They brought them back to their pack without consequences. Well, here comes mating season now. Her sisters have never had brand new clothes. Ralph is rich beyond the world. The mama said, she was forced to marry her husband. And then she was forced to meet with her husband because she was legally married to him. When Ralph seen what the place looked like, he said, why wouldn't he let anybody come in and help? Everybody could have worked. There's jobs all over the place. He said no, he didn't want nobody coming in. So Ralph says, if I have anything to do with it, the council will tell about it. And Mina said, if I have anything to do with it, he's going to be dead. Well, when they got the sisters and the mom out of there, all they took was 2 suitcases and a backpack. But the deal was, Ralph said, we got to get them in the car, get them out of here. And so that's what they did. They brought vehicles. Lucas and his crew got them out of there, got them to the house. The girls got settled in. And Ralph said, guess what? We're going shopping. The girls have never been to the stores, never been out of the village. And they go, what are you talking about? We're going to take you to a shopping mall. We're shopping. Well, Lucas was smart. He said, Ralph turned around and made Lucas and another gentleman go with him. Said, you guys keep an eye on those girls. Go into the stores. When they go in, let them buy whatever they want. He had to buy gifts for everybody in the clan. So what they did is they turned around, took it up to the main part of the mall, told them, they needed it, kept it because she didn't want to carry it all to the mall. Well, something happened in the mall, and they realized what was going on. Here comes some of the Twisted Tails, the bad guys. So they turned around, told Lucas, went and got the cars. He started piling everybody in them, piling cars in it. Well, he thought he was going to get a hold of Mina because he said Mina was his. Mina will be mine. And Ralph said over his dead body. I'm not going to give anything else away. But I'm going to tell you that this is a really good book, okay? I really don't like to read a lot of long books, but this one, like I said, I've got the original Kindle, and it goes out on me a lot. So, if I had a Kindle 7, it'd be better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this on YouTube. There's Riley. On Tumblr, there's Riley. Twitter, there's the blonde. Instagram, there's Riley. Pinterest, there's Riley. Facebook, there's Riley. And then this is going to go to Melody James. I'm going to say this is a really good book. I have read some of your accidentally related books, and I'm not really sure which ones I have. And I will be putting a thing on Goodreads, on Amazon, and Barnes & Noble in a few minutes. You guys, have a good day. And yes, I do have a bunch of books that everybody's feeding me. The book I'm kind of having problems because of my Kindle. They're going to my computer. So I'm going to have to read some of the books off of my computer because they're not going to my Kindle like they're supposed to. I think it's going to my Kindle, so I'm going to take a shit. But, no, I'll still read them. I will get the books for all guys. Melanie, if you have any bookmarks of these books, can I get some? Because I do collect the bookmarks and this swag from you guys. I do keep it. Some of it, if I get extra, I give it away. So you guys have a great day. This is Jazzy the Blonde and Emerson.com.